Okay. Now let's talk about Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever, getting eliminated in the first round of the WNBA playoffs. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show, taking y'all time to subscribe to the channel, liking and sharing all my videos. I really appreciate all that. Now let's go. So the Indiana Fever WNBA season is officially over. They were scrambling like eggs, trying to get a win versus the Connecticut Sun to keep their WNBA playoff hopes alive, but it didn't work. Came close, but they couldn't do it. This game was much better played than the first game, where they got blowed out like a birthday candle. Now this game they lost 87-81. And at one point, it was even tied up, and they even took the lead like the last minute or some seconds in the game. But Connecticut Sun know that we cannot afford to let them get a win on this home court and then go play game 3 back in Indiana. Connecticut Sun didn't do that. They didn't want to do that. Because if that would have happened, I really feel like Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever, would be moving on to the next round if they was going back to Indiana. Now, with that being said, because they will be going back to Indiana, but it won't be to play no basketball. It'll be to go watch some TV or something. So, Indiana Fever is being called out or exposed or whatever y'all want to say, and some people is making fun of it, is because they basically allegedly spent millions of dollars on advertising, putting decorations and all this kind of stuff around Gamebridge Fieldhouse back in Indiana, as if they know for sure they was going to be playing a game 3 back in Indiana. They posted this picture right here. And in this picture, the caption said this: Indiana Fever at Gamebridge Fieldhouse is all dressed up for our at WNBA playoff run. So they had already spent a lot of money on posters, advertising, and everything. Look at this. This right here was outside the Indiana Fever Stadium, all around the stadium, all up and down the streets and everywhere, like it was Christmas. Like, you know how people be putting the signs up with Christmas? Oh, Merry Christmas. They had this WNBA playoffs with the Fever logo all around the stadium, downtown Indiana, over there where the stadium is at. But not only that, people, they also made a video. Y'all check out this video. Now, I understand Indiana Fever fans and fans everywhere, just not in Indy, everywhere, you know, was feeling down because Caitlin Clark's season is over. Indiana Fever season is over. But in order for the WNBA to grow, people got to continue to watch. I understand that Caitlin Clark is no longer playing, but other teams still need their support. And that's kind of what a problem with this whole spotlight comes into play. You see so many people online now saying, well, nobody's going to watch the WNBA anymore now because Caitlin Clark is not playing. Oh, Caitlin Clark is not going to the finals and going to the next round. Well, they can't just give it to her, people. You can't just say, oh, just because fans are coming to see Caitlin Clark, that they should automatically make sure she continue to play in the next round, go all the way to the finals, just because so people can watch. She can't do that. She going to have to earn that. She has earned the respect of fans, you know, wanting to come see her play. But when you talking about going to go to the championship, the next round, the semifinals and all that, Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever is going to have to earn those spots. You can't just give it to her because everybody know Caitlin Clark packed the stands like a can of sardines. You can't do that. And now that she is not playing, the support maybe go down, may not. But there's a lot of people don't want to watch it now. But now this whole thing with the Indiana Fever doing all this promo before the game was even over, that's their fault. Because it ain't like y'all was going to play the next day. They should not have put the video out. They should not have been promoting and posting on Instagram, showing all the decorations around the stadium in the video for Game 3, getting ready for Game 3. And now there's no Game 3. Finito. It's gone. Uno, dos, cuatro. It's over with. So it does, people are laughing at them. And now people are going back to the comment section, making fun of the fact that they posted getting ready for a Game 3, spent all this money, videos, big old posters and everything all around the city. Only now they got to take it down like Christmas lights. But Caitlin Clark criticized Lil Boston. You really, it is what it is, but this is just how the cookies crumble. In the post-game interview, Caitlin Clark spoke on, basically losing and, kind of like what's next. And criticized did as well. Y'all check this out.
Caitlin, you guys were right there. I mean, the AB's layup, I think, put you up one with 2:05 left or so, and then they made plays down the stretch. You guys couldn't hit the shots you needed. You've been in a position before in college where it ends suddenly. Mm-hmm. How long do you think it's going to take you to sort of process the season you've had, which is obviously we talk about record-breaking on the court and off the court, to enjoy now what you did over the course of the year?
Yeah, it's definitely different for me. I feel like basketball has really consumed my life for a year, so I feel like it'll be good for me to kind of reflect back on everything that's happened. Like, I feel like I didn't even have time to really reflect on my college career because it ended so fast, and then I came here and was trying to give everything I could to this team and kind of move on and put all that behind me and help this team, get back to the playoffs. So I feel like taking some time to myself and really enjoying that and reflecting back, and it was special. There was a lot of things that this group accomplished that, a lot of people probably didn't think was possible, one, to start the season, and two, after the start we had to the season. So, it'll definitely be probably a little weird for me over the course of the first couple weeks, and then I'm sure I'll get bored and pick up a basketball again. So,
stay in the front row, go Matt, then we'll go Chloe.
Yeah, Christy, despite the result, obviously a spirited effort. Was just curious what your message to the team was at half, what the atmosphere in the locker room was like, and then obviously, after, just a little bit ago and processing the loss and what you said.
Yeah, halftime. What would I say? Win the game. Win the game. That's what. Yeah. Halftime was a long time ago. Yeah, it was. These guys never were in a position that we couldn't win this game. We were right. Whatever it was at half, and we just kind of kept, like, it was like an engine. We just kind of kept getting better as the game went on. We kept putting them in bad, situations that they had to make decisions as it relates to, when Caitlin was pushing, and then we would get AB a touch, and then the floor would just space out, and we were getting the hollow touches, and then we were getting those mismatches. Everything that we talked about that we knew would help us be successful tonight, we did that. I don't even think we made an adjustment at halftime. We watched a couple situations that we knew we could be better at. Just the final game is just one you can't even explain, especially when it ends like that. And as hard as these guys played, and as proud as I am of them, and from the start till now, to end 20-20 and 6th in the league. We started 1-8. That's just unprecedented. And these guys, they fought, they worked, they got 1% better every single day. I just kept telling them, nothing defines us but our effort and our heart. And they did that tonight. They did that tonight for sure.
Now, it was a lot of things that went on this game. It was a good one. And it was physical also. And Caitlin Clark, she got physical with them because her and Connecticut's son, DeWanna Bunner, got into like a little ruffle scuffle and, pushing, shoving. And, Caitlin Clark was like letting it be known because she felt like she was fouled on a three-pointer. So she was all up in the referee's face. They wasn't doing nothing about it. Surprised she didn't get a technical, but her and DeWanna Bunner started, joining and talking, I guess messed to each other. We couldn't hear that part. But then we did see where Caitlin Clark pushed her and DeWanna Bunner pushed her back. Then Lex Hood got involved. So, hey, but it's all competitive. Doesn't mean that somebody's trying to go after Caitlin Clark or don't like her. It's competitive. She's trying to keep Caitlin Clark from scoring. Caitlin Clark trying to score. She's upset about not getting fouled. It is what it is. This was sports and competitive sports, football, basketball. This is what it's all about. But congrats on Connecticut Sun for getting a win. It is what it is, people. They play an amazing game, regardless how you feel about DJ Carrington or anybody. Now, Alyssa Smith, with that being her partner, at the end of the day, it was a good basketball game. Indiana Fever also had, a good season. They showed that they can have some growth. But let's be honest, people, there need to be some changes. Whether, a lot of y'all feel it need to be criticized the coach. Whatever the changes need, there are some things that need to be tweaked, to get this team to the next level. But y'all get in the comments tell what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And follow my social media at GertieMac15. Holla.